The Ducati Scrambler brand was launched in 2015, and with 92,000 Scramblers sold since then, the Scrambler brand and model range has certainly been a success. Now Ducati have launched two new Scramblers into the fold. In the 1100 range there is the 1100 Tribute Pro, and in the 800 range the Urban Motard. In this video we will have a look at each of these new models and what they bring to the Scrambler range, a quick look at engine and chassis details, and how much you can expect to pay for one should they take your fancy. Hello and welcome to Moto Chatter. Let's dive into the details. The Ducati Scrambler 1100 Tribute Pro has been launched to celebrate and pay tribute to the 50th anniversary of the introduction of the first air-cooled Ducati twin engine in 1971. It was first used in the 450 Desmo Mono and the 750 Sport of 1972. To commemorate the occasion, Ducati have given the 1100 Tribute Pro a distinctively 70s inspired look. From the deep yellow ochre paint, which was popular in the early 70s, to the Giagiaro designed 70s Ducati logo on the tank, the design of the bike is retro influenced. Further in keeping with its inspiration, it has circular mirrors, spoked aluminium wheels in black with a 17-inch rear and 18-inch front, and it has a brown stitched seat with embossed Ducati logo. Aside from the styling changes, it is based on the Scrambler 1100 Pro, although for me at least it is a major improvement in styling and looks. It also joins the 1100 Dark Pro and 1100 Sport Pro, and as such has the same tubular steel trellis frame and engine. The 2-valve per cylinder 1079cc L-twin Desmo motor is putting out peak power of 86 horsepower at 7,500 rpm and peak torque of 65 pound-foot at 4,750 rpm. It is electronically fuel injected with a 55mm throttle body. The 2:1:2 exhaust is stainless steel with aluminium covers and end caps. It has the same 6-speed gearbox and slip and assist clutch. You get fully adjustable 45mm upside down Marzocchi forks and a Kayaba monoshock on a progressive linkage with the aluminium double-sided swing arm. Other bits and pieces include twin radial Brembo monoblock calipers biting 320mm semi-floating discs. At the rear you have a 1-piston caliper on a 245mm disc. Bosch cornering ABS and Ducati traction control come as standard, as do the ride-by-wire throttle with 3 ride modes, LCD display, LED lights and a USB charging socket. You can also hook the Scrambler up to your phone via Bluetooth and the Ducati media system as an option. The 1100 Tribute Pro has a 15-litre fuel tank, a seat height of 810mm, it weighs in at 211 kilograms wet and comes with a 24-month unlimited mileage warranty. Prices start from £11,995 in the UK and the service interval is 7,000 miles or 12 months. That doesn't sound much in today's world, but the Scramblers still run the air-cooled engines, and if you want a Ducati with that original air-cooled L-twin feel and character, then the Ducati Scramblers are where it's at for you. The 1100 Tribute Pro allows you this while having a connection to the original air-cooled Ducati twins of the 70s, and for my money it is by far the best looking 1100 Scrambler in the range. Who knows how much longer the air-cooled twins will be around? It could be a piece of history. There is already an 1100 Tribute Pro in the Ducati Museum. If air-cooled twins are for you, grab one while you can. The Ducati Scrambler Urban Motard is a new addition to the 800cc Scrambler range, and as such joins the Scrambler Icon, Night Shift and Desert Sled. The Urban Motard is aimed at being a sporty and fun bike for the urban setting, and to achieve this it seems Ducati have mixed together the Night Shift and Desert Sled models. The Urban Motard looks to have the flat seat, albeit with a redesign, and the side number plates from the Night Shift and the front mudguard from the Desert Sled. These combine to give it a sporty and Motard-like look, and this Scrambler is certainly meant to be an on-road machine, being supplied with Pirelli Diablo Rosso 3 tyres on its aluminium 17-inch spoked wheels. You also get low variable section aluminium handlebars to help manoeuvre around those city streets. The tank is in Ducati GP19 red and has a unique graffiti-inspired design of the Ducati and Scrambler logos, linking it to the urban part of its name. It has the same air-cooled 803cc 2-valve per cylinder L-twin as the rest of the 800 range, putting out peak power of 73 horsepower at 8,250 rpm and peak torque of 48.8 pound-foot at 5,750 rpm. It puts that power down through a slip and assist clutch and 6-speed gearbox. For viewers in the UK and EU, if you don't have your full license yet, it is worth noting that all the Scrambler range is available in a 35 kilowatt version from the factory. It doesn't alter the price, but allows you to access the bigger bike prior to getting your unrestricted license. The Urban Motard has the aluminium exhaust pipes and stainless steel silencer from the Night Shift, which I really like the look of. Suspension is 41mm upside down Kayaba forks and a preload adjustable rear shock. It has a single 4-piston radial caliper on a 330mm disc up front and a single piston caliper on a 245mm disc out the rear. It comes with Bosch cornering ABS, and as with its bigger brother, it has an LCD display, LED lights and a USB charging socket. It can also be optioned to have the Ducati media system as well. Seat height is a little lower than the bigger engine Scrambler at 805mm. It has a slightly smaller 13.5 litre tank and weighs in a little lighter at 196 kilograms wet. As with all the Scrambler range, you get a 2-year unlimited mileage warranty and the service interval is 7,500 miles or 12 months. Prices start in the UK for the Urban Motard at £10,395. So there are no big changes with the introduction of these two models, but there are some good styling tweaks and links to Ducati history with the 1100 Tribute Pro and another element added to the 800 range with the Urban Motard. For me, these are certainly the best looking Scramblers in their ranges, with the exception of the Desert Sled. If I was in the market for a Scrambler, I would be looking at the 1100 Tribute Pro. I really do like the retro paint and graphics and the extra grunt that you get with the 1100 models. But those are my thoughts. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel and is always really appreciated. Click the links on screen for more now. Remember to subscribe for plenty more motorcycle videos to come. But whatever you do, have a great day and thanks for watching.